guys, so today I want to talk to you guys about something a little different. It's not a haul or anything like that. This is a video about my skin and the problems I've had with it and how I've gotten to the point where I'm at now in controlling my skin. Okay, so I'll just give you a little history about my skin. I have really oily, really acne prone skin. I'm prone to blemishes, especially on my cheeks and on my chin. I do break out on my forehead from time to time, but it's usually just from like the product I use in my hair, or if I have like kind of bangs covering my forehead, then like the oil from my hair will cause my skin to break out. But mainly it's just my cheeks. Okay, so my skin started breaking out when I was about, I think, 15 years old. And I had really bad problem skin and I absolutely hated it. I would force my mom to like take me to the drugstore, and I tried everything over the counter for my skin, like all the Clearasil brands, the Clean and Clear, Neutrogena, everything I could find I tried. And even though it worked a bit, it wouldn't really control my acne, and it really did take a toll on my self-esteem and how I felt about myself. And when I was in high school, my mom did take me to see a dermatologist, and I was on antibiotics on and off, and I tried about 3 or 4 antibiotics along the tetracycline lines, like tetracycline, minocycline, doxycycline. None of them really touched my skin, and I was really upset because I thought that there was like, you know, nothing I could ever do about my skin, and I would just have to deal with it always breaking out. And the dermatologist recommended that I go on Accutane, or Accutane as it's known here in the UK. And this was something that my parents weren't really up for because they knew about the side effects, they knew about all the risks involved, about possible complications, and they were just really, really skeptical. So as a teenager, I just followed what my parents said, and I decided not to go on it. I just kept trying to control it with over-the-counter medications and prescription strengths of benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid. And it wasn't until I came to uni that I actually was referred to a dermatologist again, because I would have periods of like really bad breakouts, especially when I was stressed during exam time. And then I was recommended to go on Accutane again, and this time I took it more seriously. I told the dermatologist to give me a follow-up appointment and that I would need to do some research into it myself, and so I did. And I have to say that YouTube really helped me out with that. I watched loads of videos of people going through the Accutane journey, before and afters, their views on it, and it really helped me. I really turned to YouTube for support when it came to using Accutane. And also there's a website called acne.org. I'll link it below, and it's kind of like a forum where you can find different products, different reviews on it, all related to acne prone skin and people with acne who have used these products and reviewed them. And they also have galleries of pictures of before and afters, like with microdermabrasion, with Accutane, with different like treatments. So it's actually really good. Like I said, I'll link it below. It's a great site, and it's good to know that you're not the only one out there and that there is support for you. It was in second year that I decided to go on Accutane, and I went on Accutane 40 milligrams a day for 6 months. But I had to stop a month early because my hair was falling out quite a bit. The side effects that I encountered were dry eyes, dry skin, really dry lips, which like most people complain of within a week of taking Accutane. My lips were always cracked, always like on the verge of bleeding. I had some eye infections. I had an infection of my tear duct, so like my eye was swollen for 2 weeks. It was really bad. I had a couple fungal skin infections. I had Accutane-induced eczema, but you know, the things that we do for our skin, I was able to deal with all of that, and you know, with the proper use of moisturizers and eye drops and lip balms, I was able to control my skin. It was just my hair falling out that made me stop the Accutane a month early. but I did have fabulous results. My skin was super clear. I didn't need to wear makeup when I went out, and I was so happy that finally, after however many years of having problem skin, I was able, you know, to actually like looking in the mirror and like my skin. And my skin was nice and clear for a while, and then lo and behold, when it came up to exam time, my skin started breaking out again. And it was pretty bad. I was getting cystic acne. It was just really like, it just came out of nowhere. Like one day I had clear skin, and then like a week later I had like these like really nasty cystic pimples on my cheeks. And I was flipping out. Like, I thought I would have clear skin for life after taking Accutane, after all those, you know, side effects I went through. I just expected a lot more of this product. And they do say that the majority of people that go on Accutane have clear skin, but there's a smaller subset of people that need a second course, and an even smaller minority of people that need third, fourth, or whatever courses. And so when I went to my GP's, she gave me some creams to try out for my skin. And creams and products that you have used for your skin pre-Accutane, if you use them post-Accutane, they normally do work. And I can testify to that, because like over-the-counter products that I had, you know, tried for years and years that didn't work before I went on Accutane, they work. Even now they still work on my skin. And so I was amazed, and I controlled it with over-the-product creams and stuff, but it was still not as great as I'd like it to be. And when it came to exam time again the following year, I was just horrified. And so I went back to the dermatologist, and they recommended that I take a second course of Accutane, and they were pretty like positive that this would, you know, really just, you know, get on top of it. And so I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew what my body could handle, so I decided to give it another go. And this time I went on Accutane for 10 months, because I needed a smaller dose every day, because they monitor your lipid levels and my lipids were too high, so they gave me a lower dose for a longer period of time. And at the end of the day, it's not if you take a higher dose or a smaller dose, it's a cumulative dose of Accutane that actually affects your body. And so being on it for a longer time versus being on it for a shorter time with a higher dose does not make a difference. And so I was on it for 10 months, and the side effects weren't as bad. I did have the body aches, the dry eyes, dry lips. I didn't have any skin infections. My Accutane-induced eczema wasn't that bad, and my hair wasn't really falling out that much. And so I was okay staying on it for 10 months, and then my skin has been great ever since. I've been off of Accutane for probably about a year almost now, and my skin, touch wood, has been great. It's back to being oily, and it still is acne prone. I do have to be really wary of what I put on my skin, but that's just something I've learned to deal with over the last however many years I've been using makeup and skin products. And yeah, I'm really happy that I went on it. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. Like I said, YouTube was really like what I turned to when I was going through this process. And so if I can help any one of you out there who are going through something similar, have any questions, would like my opinion on anything, any products, or on Accutane itself, you know, that would really make my day, and that would be enough for me just to be able to help one person out there. So that's everything. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.